G'day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome into the happy hour. I hope you are doing well on this Saturday evening, or maybe it's a Sunday morning or Sunday at midday. Wherever you are in the world, we're going to be kicking in to some music. And if the beach behind me didn't give it away, we're playing some beach songs. More appropriately and more specifically, we're playing some Beach Boys today. Why? Because I want to. Because sadly, we lost Brian Wilson, who had a very long, extended battle with drug addiction and mental health and physical health and all the rest of it. So, a sad story, but an amazing creator, musician, artist who just, couldn't get out of his own way a lot of the time, but left a legacy and through his band, the Beach Boys, went on to just create some of the best, coolest songs ever. Part two is I like the Beach Boys because when I've been going through tough times, throwing some Beach Boys on, they've got some nice, like, upbeat, vibey songs. They got some cool, laid-back ballads as well. And, it's just always made me feel comfortable. It was almost like it's from a before time, where things were just a little bit simpler, weren't they? So with all the stuff that's going on in the world at the moment, and shout out to my friends in the US of A, Yep. And shout out to all those people around the world in places where things aren't great. We're going to acknowledge that, but we're also going to hang out here and have a good time because music won't fix everything, but it sure as heck will help, right? So let's get together, let's join together, sing along, because there's going to be lots of cool sing along songs here on the show here this week. You'll know, if not all of them, probably most of them. So we're going to kick off with this one because we're going to have fun. Let's start with a little fun. Well, she got her daddy's car and she cruised through the hamburger stand now. Seems she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now. With the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. And she'll have fun till her daddy takes the demon away. Well, the girl can't stand it cause she walks, looks and drives like an ace now. But the Indy 500 look like a running chariot race now. A lot of guys try to catch her, but she leads them on a wild goose chase now. She'll have fun till her daddy takes the demon away. Well, you knew all along that your dad was getting wise to you now. And since he took your set of keys, you've been thinking that your fun is all gone now. Along with me, cause we got a lot of things to do now. We'll have fun, now the daddy took the demon away. We'll have fun, now the daddy took your demon away. Yes, women should be dispossessed of their cars to ensure that they don't demasculate their male counterparts. No, not true. Look, am I saying that all of these songs are going to be 100% 2025 compliant? No, a lot of them were written in the 60s and 70s and into the 80s, but they're freaking cool. And if you could please be, because the one thing about the Beach Boys, right, is that, I need some backup singing. So if you could please do me a solid, if you're watching the show here live or if you're on the replay, please join in with the backup singing because it's going to be required. Let's say good day to the fine folks who are here with us live. Good day, Jamie Lynn. Hello, Thomas Christ. Marky Mark Bro. Jenny Jolivet. Still some cool pics, Jenny, of you in your part of the world. Yes, there are lots of cool people in all parts of the US who are doing good things today. So thanks for sharing that. Bleeding Red Beats is here. Means Angela's probably not far away. G'day to Jade Star, who's just been busting her gut, making a brand new song in the creative hour. Hello, DJ Big Red, Eileen Leany Perez. Hello to you. Hello to Joel Crouch. If I haven't said g'day to you, it's probably because I have missed you. But Brad Example, g'day Brad Example. When are you coming back, my friend, with your show? It's coming into summertime. I think some Brad Example music would be a good thing. All right, Trey Verde and the Perspectives. Hello to you. Yes, no kings. The only king is the king of music, which is Brian Wilson, who made some great songs. Thank you, Brad Example, for celebrating 16 months. Yeah, if you want to donate, if you want to become a member, if you want to do the Patreon thing, you know the things you can do. This is a let's keep the vibe going. The Beach Boys wrote a lot of songs about surfing, and we're going to play a few of them here. This one is probably their first big hit that many folks would know of, and it's all about surf. Weirdly, Dennis Wilson was the only Beach Boy that actually surfed. If you've watched the documentaries and things, he was like, yeah, everyone else was just talking about surfing. I was actually bloody doing it. So this one goes out to Dennis Wilson. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California. They'd all see me back in rock sandals too, a bushy blonde hairdo, surfing USA. Catch 'em surfing at Del Mar, Dutcher County line, Santa Cruz and Trestle, Australia's Narrabeen, all over Manhattan, and down to Heating Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. We'll all be planning out a route we're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboards, can't wait for June. We'll all be going for the summer, we're up to Forest State. Tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. Agates and Swanees, Pacific Palisades, San Onofre and Sunset, oh no, Beach LA. All over La Jolla, Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. USA. Oh, such cool chords, like the simple. Yeah, they had a lot of more complex kind of songs, but some of the simple songs of the Beach Boys were some of the best, and that one's pretty freaking cool. Thank you. Oh my God, I've got to do some mathematics here with the wonderful Brad Example, who's given me 3 toonies and a loonie for his $6.99 super chat in Canadian. Very cool stuff. Yes, no kings. G'day, Angela. I did say g'day. Whenever I say hello to Bleeding Red Beats, I don't mean to suggest that, you live in each other's pockets, but yeah, hello to you. I've got a song I might play for you a bit later. I think you know which one. Yeah, it does force you to hit the falsetto pretty hard playing some Beach Boys tunes. So it's fun, but it's definitely a challenge. Hello, CGW. Hello, Hippodardamus. Oh, I love some of your logos and some of your names are super rad. Just quietly, oh yeah, just quietly. That was me quietly opening my beverage for this one. I like Denise's update there to her little logo, her avatar. Very cool stuff. We have Bells Beach, and we have what's the one in Melbourne that I'm totally forgetting? I don't know. We've got a place called Surfers Paradise, for goodness sake. What's the one I'm not thinking of? Bondi Beach, of course, is the famous beach. Yes. Oh, we know. Whatever song could that be? Makes me laugh. Making bolognese. Oh, Costa making the bolognese. I was about to do weird accents, but no, I get in trouble from my wife. What's on the tab? So today I'm drinking the Mismatch. This is from Mismatch Brewing Company here in South Australia. It is the Mismatch Brewing Lager, and it's red, so it goes faster. Cheers. And it's a fine drop. It'll help those falsettos keep on coming. All right, we're gonna play a Brian Wilson classic here. So the Beach Boys did have some challenges, to say the least, over the time that they were a band, that they were together, and Yeah, so yes, love some bolognese. Um, they had some challenges with different band members, and Brian did not getting along with the other members of the band. And whenever you have brothers involved, and their dad was involved at the start, he was a giant dick. So yeah, they've had some challenges. So Brian kind of went off on his own and did his own thing, and that's where a lot of the things from Pet Sounds came from. A lot of the greatest Beach Boys songs that people remember were almost Brian Wilson songs. And to the point where he released like a couple of songs as a solo artist, like Carolyn No is a classic song that was just a Brian Wilson song, even though it was kind of Beach Boys. But I'm going to play this one. This is one of my faves, and I think you'll know it. Sing along again if you know the words. It's called Don't Worry, Baby. Excuse me. Well, it's been building up inside of me for, oh, I don't know how long. I don't know why, but I keep thinking something's bound to go wrong. But she looks in my eyes and makes me realize when she says, don't worry, baby, everything will turn out alright. Don't worry, baby. Ooh, I know I should have kept my mouth shut when I start to brag about my car. But I can't back down now, 'cause I pushed the other guys too far. She makes me come alive and makes me wanna drive when she says, don't worry, baby, everything will turn out alright. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. She told me, baby, when you race today, just take along my love with you. And if you knew how much I love you, baby, nothing could go wrong with you. Oh, what she does with me when she makes love to me, when she says, don't worry, baby, everything will turn out alright. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. Classic tune there from our friends the Beach Boys, and we'll be playing the Beach Boys all throughout this show, so I hope you enjoy them because we got a few tunes to play for you. Very nice one. Yeah, like is there a song called Bare Naked Ladies? Really? Yeah, right. Don't worry, baby. And I hope you were doing the sing along with me. Because that's the problem. I was practicing last night. My wife was like singing the backing bits, and I'm like, oh, would have been a much better show to bring Georgie in for this one as well, because the backing songs are very cool. Yeah, probably don't realize, but Brian Wilson made mental health issues into the public eye, and we noticed it more. Yeah, and look, this is the thing. The artists like Brian Wilson, and thankfully Brian stayed with us. I'm sure he had some dark times, but yeah, I think since like back in the day, like the Kurt Cobain and stuff, obviously we're just like, oh, they were just crazy rock stars. And then the whole Britney Spears thing, where she was like humiliated for her mental health challenges. And I think we're now at the point where we're like, instead of going, laugh at that person for being a weird, wacky musician or a weird creative type or just someone crazy, we're now like, oh, okay, they're suffering from mental health. And if only someone had done that with a couple of certain people who have been ruining things in certain countries. If only their mental health issues, which are clear and apparent, were actually, identified and they got the help they needed when they did. Instead, we're where we are. Is there a song called Brian Wilson by the Bare Naked Ladies? Okay, I'm there now. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Feel free to hit the like button. Ride that wave. I see what you did there, Mark. Very cool stuff. What should we play now? Should we go back for a little more surfing? This is a deep cut. Like if you know this one, you'll know where you need to do the bomb bomb dip 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 bomb bomb dip 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 dip. So if you can bomb and dip along, I'd appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with me. Dip, bomb, dip, dip. Got up this morning, turned on my radio. I was checking on the surfing scene to see if I would go. And when the DJ tells me surfing's fine, that's when I know my baby and I will have a good time. We're going surfing, 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 surfing. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with bomb, dip, 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 bomb, dip, dip, from early in the morning till the middle of the night. Anytime the surf is up, the time is right, and when the surf is down, take its place. We'll do the surfer stomp, it's the latest dance craze. We're going bomb, dip, 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 bomb. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with me. Now dawn is breaking and we really gotta go, but we'll be back here very soon, that you better know. Yeah, my surfer knots are rising, my board is loose and wax, but that won't stop me, baby, cause you know I'm coming back. Where we going? We're going surfing, 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 surfing. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with me. Yeah. I gotta love a bit of surfing. It is funny though that as soon as you know that none of the Beach Boys apart from Dennis actually surfed, Carl? Was it Carl or Dennis? Who was the one that died really young? Someone's going to correct me on that one. I know the surfing, the beach, all those emojis are going to get a pretty big work out there. Hey, thank you so much to the wonderful Jenny Jolivet, some $4.99 with some surfing emojis going in there. And Mark misses the beach. Yes, I love the sand and the surf and the summer sun. I like to hang around the beach and just have fun. That was from a Garfield special, which is weird that I remember all that. Deleting my surfing history. Yeah. Remember, if this was sponsored by Surfshark VPN, use them. Okay, money now, please, Nord. By the way, did you know Surfshark VPN are actually NordVPN, just with a different wrapper? The more you know. Do, bring. Yeah, I do only surf the web. I know. And that's the thing. I've said this before, that I'm never going to be eaten by a shark. We'll never say never, but it's going to be highly unlikely, because unless it's some sort of weird land shark that they develop in the future, which, hey, you never know your luck. I'm not going to be where they go. I'm not where the sharks go, so I am not going to be in their water, so they're not going to hopefully eat me. All right, next up, this is a beautiful little ballad. I actually learned to play this on the piano way back when. It's one of the first songs I self-taught myself by ear to play on the piano, because I was a massive Beach Boys fan. I know, it was weird. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, when all my friends were listening to, Snow and Vanilla Ice and Guns N' Roses and stuff, I was rocking out to frickin' Beach Boys tunes from the 60s. And this is one of my all-time favourites, a classic Brian Wilson ballad. A shout out to all of my fellow introverts out there. It's called In My Room. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. In my room, in my room. In this world I lock out all my worries and my fears. In my room. In my room. In my room. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid. In my room. 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 One that I'm sure many of us fellow card-carrying introverts can appreciate. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Thank you kindly, Sylvie Drapeau, for your kind super chat donation of $6.99. That's another 3 toonies and a loony there. Not that our friend Sylvie is loony. Not that loony is even a thing that you can or should be or accuse others of being, because it's not nice. All in my feels. Yeah, it's like... It's definitely one of those songs that just makes me go, yeah. It does. It definitely hits you in the feels. This next one is a bit of fun. This one comes to us from, hello, Turbo Christ. We've got Thomas Christ and Turbo Christ here. Yeah, I'm a massive Beach Boys and Brian Wilson fan also. The next one here has a bit of a backstory to it. A quick beverage. This was actually used... I was kind of blown away because I used to like comedy movies, used to go like rent the VHSs from the Blockbuster and the Movie Land and the Video Easy, which is like one of our Blockbuster type places. And we'd rent lots of movies. And Look Who's Talking was a movie that came out. Rented it, Kirstie Alley, John Travolta, classic. The baby can talk, but it's really just thinking. And yeah, it was really, really cool. And I heard this song. So the montage where the baby's turning from a baby into the toddler that then talks, is this song by the Beach Boys, and it's called When I Grow Up to Be a Man. Sing along if you know the words, or do the numbers in the background. You'll know it when you get there. All right. When I grow up to be a man, will I dig the same things that turned me on as a kid? Will I look back and wish that I just hadn't done what I did? That's a really cool tune. But can I just say, you, Brian Wilson, and you're going up a semitone. It's really hard to play on guitar and down a semitone because we're going to have some E flat fun later. And for your guitarists out there, you just went, ooh, E flat. Ah. Yes, I know. Great. Modulation. Amazing songwriting. You're a genius. But did you have to? It was going along fine. Why do you have to do the... anyway, it is those key change and those modulations that made the Beach Boys good. But it also makes them ridiculously hard. There is a wonderful Beach Boys song that I'm not going to play here today because I have tried to learn this song. About once every 6 months, I go, Beach Boys, God only knows. And then I just look at the chord chart. Before it even starts, it's like... It must use every single chord. And like weird and wacky ones, like weird C diminished. I was trying to learn it last night, and like the second chord is something like no, I can't even. So yeah, it's fun times. They were the masters of the falsetto, though, weren't they? Falsetto and modulations and very small semitone key changes that make John's trip up. All right. We're at the halfway mark, folks. I hope you are doing well. If you haven't already hit the like button, I would humbly request that you do so. Thanks to those. Oh, that was so funny. I said hit the like button and it went whoop. My little thing told me that I got a like. So thank you. Whomever it was, you know who you were, whomever you were that just said, oh, someone else did it. See, I know. I don't like it either. I don't like the whole every time you're watching a YouTube thing, the YouTube person on the YouTube has to tell you to hit the like button. But 13 of you had hit like and now 18 of you have. So I think it's just that you forget to. And I know it's annoying that you have to, and I apologize for that. But it tells the YouTube robots, unfortunately, YouTube wants engagement. But it's at the point now where the baseline is that we all have to tell you to hit like all the time. Whereas if we all just didn't, it wouldn't be a problem. It's kind of like the thumbnails. You know how people accuse clickbait on the thumbnails? Well, yeah, it's not that we want to mislead, and hopefully I don't. But the reason we have to have the and the sensationalized and the weird pictures is because everyone else does. And if mine is just name of thing happening, like if mine's black text on a white background that says iPad OS 26 new files app update, not going to do anything. But if it's me going, epic rad new update, then people are like, oh, I'm going to check out the epic radness. So again, I don't mean to apologize, but I do. There you go. 36 in the chat, 16 likes, time to engage. And yeah, now you're up to 20. So good stuff. Can't engage, already married. Well, I know that Mark Bro knows and likes this tune from back in 1966 because it's about boats, and Mark's a boat guy. He likes his boats. Who doesn't like a good boat? I like a booze cruise. It's about as far as I go. This is about when the poor cook throwing away grits and corn, and of course you want to go home if the cook throws away all your grits and all your corn. So this is about a sloop called John B. We come on the sloop John B, grandfather and me, round Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up. Where do you want to go? I want to go home. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I want to go home, yeah, yeah, well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. First mate, he got drunk, broke in the captain's trunk, constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah, well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. Poor cook, he caught the fits, threw away all my grits. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Oh my God. Why don't they let me go home? Oh yeah. 'Cause this is the worst trip I've ever been on. P&O Cruises, I didn't know they had that back then. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail fits. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home, I wanna go home. Let me go home, I want to go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. My grits are gone. It's gone. It's all gone. Oh, no corn, no grits. Yeah, it's a sad, sad song about a man's love affair with his corn and grits. I'm sorry. I've had this sort of sniffle and cough for like the last week. And you know when you're you're just like, oh, I feel actually fine and perfect and dandy, but I can't stop coughing. And it's the same. Like my daughters have both had this. Somehow Georgie missed it, so she's just stronger than me. Not surprising, but yeah, I've just had this cold and this residual cough that will not go away, and yeah, so I'm in a little bit of a weird mood at this point. 31 years married, like tax lodgement delight only happens once a year. Oh, rocket in fight, afternoon. Yeah, we might be having a little afternoon delight going. No, not actually live on the show. That would be weird, and get me demonetized. Although only fair. No, don't worry. We'll play another song. Does anyone know anyone by the name of Barbara or Ann? Or potentially Barbara Ann? Because the Beach Boys did, and apparently she was a bit of a good sort, at least based on this song. Doesn't steal corn, leaves your grits alone. Barbara Ann would never touch your grits. And on that note, let's play this tune. Ba 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 Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann, take my hand, Barbara Ann. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann. Went to a dance looking for romance, saw Barbara Ann, so I thought I'd take a chance. Barbara Ann, ba ba, oh oh, take my hand. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara Ann, ba ba ba, whoop-doo. Tried Peggy Sue, tried Peggy Lou, tried Mary Lou, but I knew they wouldn't do it, Barbara Ann, ba ba. Oh, come on, take my hand. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann. Oh, Barbara Ann, Barbara Ann, you would never steal my corn. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara Ann. The thing I love about the Bee Gees, Beach Boys, Beatles, it is very funny that there were three bands in the 60s and 70s that were crushing it, and it was like the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and the Bee Gees. Didn't have a lot of creativity, did we? It's like the B something. And then the B-52s came along, and they were cool too. Rock Lobster! I could play Rock Lobster right here. That person's been on their surfboard for the longest time. Push them. Boom, boom, knock them down. Yes, by the way, yeah, we're live here from... Oh, you can't see it that way either. We're live here from No Kings Beach. Enjoying some fun times here with our friends at No Kings Beach. Because we've got one, sort of. And so does Mark. Our Canadian friends and our Australian friends. We've got a king. Don't recommend. Don't need. Ours doesn't even do anything. Ours just sits on a throne. uh, with big jewels and scepters going, I'm a man of the people. Here, have a public holiday off for my birthday, even though it's nowhere near my birthday. That was hands down the best King Charles impression you are ever going to hear. Yeah. Night fever, you know how to do it. Yeah, they had the falsettos down pat for sure. Alrighty, thank you again. We've got 22 people that have said like. You like me, you really like me. Someone just said a dislike just after I did the falsetto. I did the accent and then the falsetto. I did the anti-king thing, and they put a thumbs down. And they'll be like, oh, one must love one's king. One's king is setting the standard for all others to aspire to. What? To be born into wealth? Good job. All right, let's play this one. I've never tried this one before, which I always say to give myself a bit of an out before I play something that's really hard. But this is a really cool song. This is from we're getting into the later Beach Boys, the 80s resurgence Beach Boys. So this song's called Still Cruising. 2, 3. Come on, let's cruise, you got nothing to lose, so come on, let's cruise, you got nothing to lose, so come on, let's cruise, you got nothing to lose, so come on, hey babe, come on. Come on, let's cruise, you got nothing to lose, so come on. Baby, come on, get yourself in a gears. Still cruising after all of these years. Hey girl, let's go for a spin down to my hot rod and do it again. You got the greenhouse effect on me. Know a secret spot, paradise by the sea. We'll find a place to park that's kinda cool after dark. We'll take a trip, to the lake, down by the river, where we can make out on the island. Wake up on the Cape, punch up your favorite station, toss in your favorite tape. When we go cruising, everything is alright. When we go cruising down, baby, pull your top down, parade around downtown. People try to cool down, party all summer. Come on, let's cruise. You got nothing to lose, so come on. Baby, come on, get yourself in a gear. Still cruising after all of these years. Everybody got a favorite spot where they like to come a lot when we go cruising. Yeah, everything is alright. Let me go cruising, yeah. People dancing in the sand, rocking to a reggae band. Lovers walking hand in hand, party all summer. Come on, let's cruise. You got nothing to lose, so come on. Baby, come on, get yourself in a gear. Still cruising after all of these years. I mean, they were the kings. They've always been the kings of the double entendre. Lots of their things about racing cars and making out and bodies of water. I love that one because it's so 80s that it's like, you've got a greenhouse effect on me. Get it? You're making me hot. You've got a greenhouse effect on me. When was the last time you thought about the greenhouse effect? It's been a while. We'll find a place to park that's kind of cool after dark. Ooh, get it? We'll take a trip up to the lake down by the river where we can make out. On the island, we'll wake up on the Cape. It's like, what sort of magical sort of transportation is going on here? Imagine that. You're like hanging out with someone and you're like, all right, come down to the lake with me. And then you're like, hang on, how did we wake up on the Cape? I thought we were by a river. Are you the Beach Boys? What's going on here? What's your obsession with bodies of water? Anyway. Alrighty. Let's, thank you, Costa. I appreciate you. Yeah. Lyrics are not an issue. Find the easiest part, getting my voice not to break. Look, that's a problem. Your voice breaking is a problem. Have room temperature water. So don't do what Pete says, what Pete does. Do what Pete says. Never drink cold or hot liquids, contrary to popular belief. If you're having like a cup of tea, make sure it's lukewarm. Or if you're having like honey lemon drink, you can tell that I'm struggling a bit with my voice right now. But yeah, it's always about making sure that you look after your voice. Do some warm-ups before you sing. And sing at 100%. But I was talking to my wife about this yesterday because you can hear when people are singing within themselves at like 80%. But also if you belt at like 120%, you can't do that for very long. So you've got to find that balance, that happy medium where you're singing at 100%, but not any more than that. They own a jet. Yes. Maybe the Saudi government gave them a private jet back in the 60s. No, they wouldn't have accepted it. All right, we're gonna bring it on home here. How many songs we got left, and how much time have we got left? Let's do a quick calculation, shall we? We're gonna play that one. We're gonna play that one, and that one. We've got 3 songs, and as you can tell, my voice may not hold out for much more than 3, so that's a good thing. This is that song that we were just talking about, and this one goes out to the wonderful Angela and Jesse. You know what's coming. It'll stop being funny. Maybe. One day. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Jamaica off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melted in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Martinique. That Montserrat's a steak. We'll put it out to sea, and we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Defying gravity. Afternoon delight. Cocktails and moonlit nights. The dreamy look in your eye. Give me a tropical contact high. Way down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast, and then we'll take it slow, baby. That's where I wanna go. We're down to Kokomo, Port-au-Prince. I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, Go down to Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where you wanna go. Where you wanna go, and out of Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. It's where everybody wants to go. We're down in Kokomo. Oh, so many nice places to go. Is Kokomo a real place? Did I ask that last time I played that song? I don't actually know. Kokomo is in the Florida Keys while Momoko is touring Europe. Really? What about Moloko? Sorry, needed a big cough there and didn't want to do it in your ear. Yes, that one goes out to you fine folks, the wonderful Bleeding Red Beats and Angela Sinclair, for reasons that I won't embarrass them with anymore. Most of you probably know. I'm sorry. It's a loving thing. See, Australians, we take the piss. It's called taking the piss. I'm out of beer. Luckily, here's one I prepared earlier. Still red. This time we've turned it up a notch. We're going the original, the OG red, the Cooper's Sparkling Ale. Oh yeah, you go from a lager to an ale, and you can. It's like beer before wine. It's like lager before ale. Feeling what's good that rhymes with ale? Feeling pale? No, feeling ready to set sail. Relevant because Beach Boys. All right, we've got a couple more tunes to play for you here. I hope you've enjoyed this stroll down memory lane, this little tribute to our mate Brian Wilson. Yeah, again, someone who struggled with a lot of things over life, but alas and unfortunately, a lot of the creators in the world have struggled with things. Not to go on a big soapbox rant here, but struggled with mental health, have struggled with imposter syndrome, have struggled with a lot of us are introverted, and sharing your music and putting yourself out there to the world isn't the easiest thing to do. And one of the main reasons I started this channel and have fostered this community is to make sure that everyone has a safe space to share, a safe space to bring their whole selves without having to repress things, without having to mask. If you've got mental health, physical health, if you are on LGBTQIA+, if you're on the autism spectrum, we welcome you, because everyone should be creating and contributing. And diversity is not a weakness, it's a strength. And it actually helps. I find that the more diverse people that I interact with, the more I learn about them, but also myself. And that can only be a good thing. So don't let anyone tell you that diversity is weakness. Diversity is strength. Let's play a song about liking your school. This is called Be True to Your School. When some loud braggart tries to put me down and say his school is great, I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? It's number one in the state. So be true to your school, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school, let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a letterman sweater with a letter in front. I got the football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around the other parts of my town. I got my decal in back. Be true to your school, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school, let your colors fly. Friday we'll be jacked up on a football game and I'll be ready to fight. We're gonna smash him now and our girl will be wearing her pom-poms now and she'll be yelling tonight. Ooh, so be true to your school, just like you would to your girl or guy. True to your school, let your colors fly. True to your school, rah, 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 be true to your school. 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 Frat boys and glee clubs, it girls and red cups, juniors and seniors, freshmen with majors, football, hazing, dorm room, swim team, baseball and preppies and beer pongs and keggers and college. Be true to your school. 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 It's always a weird one. And yes, I did end up with a little bit of one of my songs there called College. Just mixing it up. Yeah, had to do it. Oh, jeebus, what did I do there? Thomas, help! I moved my thing. Thomas is like, Johns, what did I tell you? I told you to lock your scene in, mate. Yeah, okay. I did pretty well to the end there. I've always found it strange. Like, the reason I wrote that song College is that everyone I talk to in the US in particular, you use a word, alma mater, which I think is Latin for school what I went to or something like that. And here in Australia, we just don't have that connection. Like some people with their private schools, they're like, I'm an old scholar from St. Aloysius's of Citizens. I'm just like, I went to Marriotteville High School in Adelaide. And you won't know that about me unless you ask, because I'm not going to say, oh, what's your alma mater? I'll be like, yes, please. I'll have mine with a twist of lime. Oh, why? That's not a delicious cocktail? Okay, sorry. My bad. All right, we got one song to go. By the way, for those that are interested in the other side of Pete Johns, of the other side of Studio Live today, straight after this one, I have a premiere. I've been looking at all the cool new features of iPad OS 26, and I've actually got a new video that's about to drop. I'm going to drop it before the show, and I'm like, no, you know what? I'll send you all directly there straight after this one. So as soon as this show ends, you can jump over to the premiere of that one. And I think, when's it set for? 10 minutes after this, which I thought I was going to go late, so I set it for that, and I don't know that I can change it now, or at least I don't want to. Oh, yes, I can. Here you go. I'm going to change it. I'll make it 5 minutes earlier so that we can go straight over to that video after this show. All right. That's done. Saved. Cool. So we're going to finish with this tune. I nearly banned Bleeding Red Beats. I just keep clicking around and doing the wrong thing. Alma Mater is both the school you went to and the weird little song each school has about how awesome the school is. Oh, by the way, if you're a Weird Al fan, or even if you're not, go check out Weird Al's song called Sports Team. It's like, our sports team is so superior, we're going to kick you till this. Yeah. And you guys always have a animal or something. It's like, oh, we're the fighting pigeons. Don't mess with the fighting pigeons. And if the 1980s college movies have taught me anything, it's that you all have an actual real life animal that you keep on your campus just so that the other college can steal it and then hijinks will ensue. Or something like that. You have 4 alma maters. There you go. I have 1, I guess, or maybe 2. Thank you. Thank you to Mum and Dad. I know I've been recording videos. I've been burning the candle at all ends, but it's holding up. And thank you so much. 27 likes. I normally don't count the likes or care. yeah, if you like it, great. If you don't, don't. But yeah, 27 likes and one dislike. One poor, sad person on their own. But yeah, if you're still here and you're hanging on and you haven't hit the like button, feel free to do so. And if you want to celebrate, if you want to send me some good vibes, some good vibrations as we play this last song, feel free to throw a last minute donation in the donation box. You can also do by PayPal. I will check the PayPal as well and make sure in case anything comes through there. As we always say, always appreciated, never required, never essential. Because you just being here is awesome. Let's go out with this one, shall we? This is a wonderful tune, and I think you'll all know it. Sing along if you know the words. I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Close my eyes, somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. When I look in her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom world. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me exaltations. Ooh, my good vibrations. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Education. I don't know where, but she sends me there. Oh my, what a sensation. What an elation. What are you gonna do, folks? You know this part. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations happening with her. Gotta keep those love good vibrations happening with her. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Oh dear. Good times. What fun. Thank you so much. That was a fun one. Hello, Oofsie Baba. Yeah, get the woos on, shall we? Alumni. There you go. What's your alumni? I think it's all just a giant bag of wank, just quietly. But, I mean, sorry, if you really love your school, feel free to continue living vicariously through 17-year-olds playing sport for a school that you went to 27 years ago. Oh, Burn. See, for someone who said, what did I just say about tolerance and acceptance? And it's like, you're a freaking hypocrite, Johns. People are allowed to have a little bit of, a little bit of heart and soul, a little bit of faith in and a little bit of love behind their sports teams. Speaking of sports teams, did Edmonton win today? Let me just check that before we finish up. I'll have a quick squiz. No, they very much did not. I didn't even get to watch the game today. I had too much on. So there you go. Edmonton Oilers will go back to Florida to try to make this a 7-game series in a couple of days. Thank you to everyone who's been here. Thank you to Denise. Thank you to Tres Verdes, to Costa, to Bleeding Red Beats, to Dan Ekberg, to Jamie Lynn, to Joel Crouch, Mum and Dad from before, to Mark, to Thomas, to Jamie. Been amazing. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Thanks to Uf Sibaba, who's joined us here at the last minute. And to anyone, to Sylvie. Thank you, by the way, to the donos. Donators, Brad Example, Jetty Jolivet, Mark Bro, and Sylvie Drapeau. There's something about that. 3 of those folks are Canadians. Just saying. Canadians, you rule. Go Canada. Oh, Canada. Thank you. My school was full of bullies and arseholes. Exactly. I wouldn't be true to mine either. Spot on. I got a premiere next. There you go. So jump on over there. You'll be sent there straight away. And that is just a little looky-loo at the brand new features in the new Files app coming to iPad OS 26. So if you've got an iPhone or an iPad, maybe just check it out because I'm showing all the stuff that's coming in a wee bit. And speaking of Canadians, here's Gary Hubbs at the last minute to hang out and be cool. So thank you, everyone. I will say my farewells here. And as we say at the end of each and every show, please, folks, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.